Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the season premiere of Universe Mode, Monday Night Raw. And tonight we got an action-packed show for you. We've got a wonderful card as Jey Uso takes on Grayson Waller. We also have a fatal four-way match determining the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. We've got Rhea Ripley in action tonight versus Zoe Stark in a match that should be outstanding. Speaking of outstanding, we also have Penta versus Dominic Mysterio. And I've been told that we're going to get an appearance from CM Punk tonight, as apparently he has some things to get off his chest. Our main event tonight, the Kabuki Warriors making their return to take on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. But first, the Yeet Man makes his way to the ring. Jey Uso recently entangled in competition for the World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight he has to put his rivalry with Gunther behind him, as he's got a formidable opponent in Grayson Waller. The arrogant Aussie makes his way to the ring, as we're going to go ahead and get things started here tonight. Thank you for joining us. This is only the beginning of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Make sure you join us next for NXT. Waller full of energy tonight. Will he be able to get the victory on Uso? And with that, we are underway live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. As Jey gets things started off, right hands to Waller. It's going to be interesting to see what's next for Jey Uso. He's put the bloodline business behind him. He has to now try to put the Gunther business behind him. What is next in the cards? Meanwhile, Grayson Waller, he and Austin Theory seem to be having some sort of a rift. Could we be seeing the beginning of the end of A-Town Down Under? As Waller working on the legs of Jey Uso, taking control of the match early on. Jey with a reversal kick to the midsection there. So he's looking for a float over DDT, and Waller reverses it. Waller with the punches to the gut. So we are live in Indianapolis, Monday Night Raw. Next week we will be in St. Louis, Missouri, as we begin our road to Backlash. Or rather, I should say, as we end our road to Backlash. It's Waller now in full control, just hammering away on Jey Uso. This could be an early night for the Yeet Man. We'll see how this goes. Grayson Waller looking for the pin. 1. Jey with a kick out at 1. Waller looking a bit frustrated. He has dominated, and now the arrogance, the kicks to the face. Jey back on his feet, trying to get some offense going. Waller with the, flipping unprettier. That might do it. 1. Wow. Jey Uso digging deep. finding the strength to kick out after a 1 count. Waller staying on the attack. Jay with a reverse into the Samoan drop. Jay looking for the pin. 1, 2. Waller gets the shoulder up. Keep in mind, we also have King of the Ring coming up just under a month away. Kicking off the 2K25 Universe Mode season with some big things. Jay with a flying kick. As he goes to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Could this be a finish? Oh, Waller moving out of the way at the last moment. Jay with a Samoan drop. He's trying to establish some momentum here. Waller back to his feet, and Jay taking him down swiftly with a flying crossbody from the middle rope. Jay Uso looking for the pin. 1. Waller with the kick out at 1. These two men going at it. Waller's got Jay Uso up and then drops him down with a beautiful German suplex. Outstanding work from one half of A-Town Down Under. It's Jay now with a reversal. Jay on the offensive. As the crowd yeeting along with him. Yeet. Waller hits the deck. Jay looking to maybe wrap this match up and walk out of here with a win. Waller with a reverse. Now the knees to the midsection. Jay trying to really get some momentum here. He's knocked Waller to the outside. Slingshot over the top rope. And they're out here by the commentary desk. Now taking it back inside. Jay Uso going up to the top rope. This might do it. Oh, maybe not. Waller rises to his feet. Jay looking for a flying crossbody, and he connects. He's going back up top. He could be looking for an Uso splash. There it is. Oh, and Waller moves out of the way at the last moment. Grayson Waller back on his feet. Jay with a reversal into a nice headbutt takedown. And then the super kick. Jay looking for the pin. This could do it right here. 1, 2, and the kick out. Waller holding on by a thread. Jay in full control now. Once again, looking for that DDT. Waller with a reversal. It's turning into a bit of a slugfest. Jay back to the people's punch. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Waller down again. Jay looking for the win here. 1, 2. Oh, Waller got the shoulder up at 2.75 seconds. Grayson Waller showing nice resiliency here tonight. Jay with another Samoan drop. He's probably asking himself, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to put this man away? With a back body drop there, both men down. Jay crawling, thought maybe going for the pin there. It's like he's crawling to the corner. See, now rises to his feet. He's going up top. Waller is now on his feet. On a bionic elbow from the top rope. Jay going up top again. Waller with a kip up. And Uso goes for a flying crossbody. Grayson Waller runs out of the way. And there is a flipping stunner. That might do it. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Uso is down. 1, 2, and the kick out. Wow. How do you kick out of that? Jay fighting back. He's giving everything he has. Again, looking for that DDT, and it's not there. Waller won't let him have it. There's the reversal. Grayson Waller's got him up with a backbreaker. Jay in dire straits. Now Waller getting a bit aggressive, a bit rabid. Waller working the legs. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the fatal four-way match to determine the number one contender to take on the world heavyweight champion Gunther at Backlash. As Jey Uso rolls out of the way, Waller's got him on the ropes again. He's outside of the ring now. Could he be looking for here another flipping stunner? That's got to do it. Jay's down. 1, 2, and again with a kick out. Jey Uso fighting. Waller irritated, going for the pin again. Oh, he's got the damn feet on the ropes, and then there's the 3 count. That damn Grayson Waller had his feet on the ropes, and what is this? The champ is in the ring. Why is Gunther out here? Damn it. Damn it, Gunther. Welcome back to Universe Mode, Episode 1, Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know how to describe what just happened. Jey Uso losing a hard-fought battle against Grayson Waller. And out of nowhere, the champion, the Ring General, Gunther, with the attack with the championship belt. I don't know why Gunther's still mixing himself up with Jay, because in 2 weeks at Backlash, he'll face the winner of this match. As right now we have the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, making his way to the ring. Again, this is a fatal 4-way match. All of these men have at least competed for the Universal Championship. Drew McIntyre, one of the superstars of the year 2024. Fantastic online trolling, feuding with CM Punk, winning the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania before losing it because of his hubris. He couldn't let the rivalry with Punk go, and it cost him. But he's looking to get back in that tonight. Another man looking to get back in that mix, Finn Balor. The Judgment Day has been somewhat in turmoil as of late. But Judgment Day is well represented on the card tonight. Finn Balor in action now for an opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. You've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defending their women's tag team titles tonight in the main event against the Kabuki Warriors. And Dominic Mysterio, starting to seem as a bit of a mastermind in the Judgment Day, will be taking on Penta, who's been on fire since making his WWE debut. Balor trying to find his way back to championship gold. Last held the tag team championship with fellow Judgment Day member JD McDonough. Let's see if the demon makes any sort of true claim tonight. to go to Backlash and face Gunther. In order to do that, he's got to get through Drew McIntyre. He's also going to have to get through this man, Sami Zayn. Zayn making his way to the ring with all of the energy, the crowd behind him. This man was a main eventer for WrestleMania 39. He and Kevin Owens defeating the Usos to win the tag team championships. A tall task in front of all four of these men. If ever there was a night to make yourself known, to make a name for yourself, tonight could be the night. Opportunity is in the air here in Universe Mode. Sami is hyped up as ever, getting ready to possibly take his shot. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the final member of this fatal four-way match, Logan Paul. Undeniably talented in the ring. Seems to rub people the wrong way. Massive social media following. He's committed himself in the WWE. And no one has been able to deny the quality of his performance. As he tries to stake his claim to take on Gunther at Backlash. It should be one hell of a match, folks. It's no disqualification. All of these men hungry for championship gold. And here we go. Referee preparing to signal for the bell, and there it is. We are underway. Early on, we've got Balor, Sami Zayn locking up, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Sami now laying it in on Finn Balor. Balor is down as Sami makes his way over to Logan Paul. Now Drew McIntyre picking Sami up and putting him down. And Balor out of nowhere with a sling blade. As Logan Paul slipped out of the ring but came back in to get on Sami. Now McIntyre attacking Sami with a ground and pound. The beauty of a fatal four-way, you have to watch your back at all times. Any one of these men can be your ally or your enemy, but ultimately your enemy, because there can only be one winner, as Sami Zayn now on the outside, taking the kendo stick to Logan Paul. It's Balor and McIntyre in the ring. Finn Balor on the offensive with the kicks to the midsection. Then the Pele kick. He's going up top, could be looking for the coup de grace early, looking for a flying knee, and it connects. He's looking for the pin on McIntyre. 1, 2, this could be it early, and McIntyre gets the shoulder up. Logan Paul on the outside of the ring, taking his time. It's Balor with a nice suplex slam on Sami. Now Logan Paul getting in on the action, as Drew McIntyre begins to wail on Finn Balor. The swinging slam. Now Logan Paul looking for his opportunity. He's got Drew McIntyre up. The fall away slam there. Oh, and McIntyre with the roll up, looking for the pin. 1. Kicks out at 1. Balor taken down by Zayn. As Logan Paul's back up. The devastating clothesline on Drew McIntyre. And he's looking for the punch. There's that punch. That could do it. He is out. 1, 2. Balor with the kick out. Rather the save. Logan Paul going up top, looking for that flying moonsault, and it connects. Drew McIntyre is in trouble. He rolls out of the ring. Sammy off with a springboard there. Didn't connect. Now Logan Paul, the only man standing. As Balor rolls out of the ring. Sammy trying to fight back. And now McIntyre and Balor mixing it up ringside. Now all 4 men are outside of the ring. Drew has gone for the kendo stick, and he's looking at attacking Finn Balor, and he connects. Straight shot to the forehead, and now just wailing on him. This is getting ugly, folks. Sammy looking for a pin. Drew McIntyre not having it. Sammy, the springboard DDT. Logan Paul tossing Sammy into the ropes. Balor into the ring with a chair. Logan Paul knocking it out of his hands. Looking for a face buster. Logan Paul with the face crusher to Balor on the chair. Balor had the shoulders down. McIntyre breaking up the attempt. Now Logan Paul going on the offensive as Sammy is now out of the ring. Now Logan Paul taking the drop kick, and he rolls out of the ring. Logan Paul, ever the opportunist. Probably taking the least offense of any of the men in this match. Sammy with a reversal. Logan Paul not so fortunate there. It's Drew McIntyre with a swinging neck breaker. Sammy looking outside the ring. As Drew was looking for a Claymore, but Logan Paul got out of the way there. Sammy with another kendo stick. And Sami Zayn seemingly has snapped tonight as he is just going to town with that kendo stick. As Finn Balor gets some, as Logan Paul gets some. Drew is out. Balor with the getting ground and pounded. Logan Paul is out on his feet. Sammy was in control for a second there, and Drew looking for the roll up. This could be it. 1, 2. And a close kick out there. Logan Paul with a swinging DDT. Logan Paul looking for the win here. 1, 2. Drew with a kick out. Balor going to the top rope. Sammy into the ring here. Oh, and just bodies everywhere. As Sami Zayn caught the most of that. And now Drew McIntyre with the sledgehammer. Logan Paul off the top ropes, didn't connect, landed on that sledgehammer. McIntyre went for the pin. Logan Paul with the breakup. Finn Balor off the top rope with a missile drop kick. Drew with the feet on the ropes. Second time tonight we've seen that. Remember earlier tonight, Jey Uso was defeated by Grayson Waller, who had his feet on the ropes. Referee didn't see it. Logan Paul with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but Finn Balor, coup de grace. This could do it. 1. Logan Paul breaking it up. Now Paul seemingly in control. McIntyre is rolled out of the ring. Sammy with the sledgehammer to the back of Finn Balor, now tossing it at Logan Paul. Paul's up. Logan Paul looking for the suplex there. Sammy reversing it, going low. As Drew is now back on his feet, stalking the outside ring apron. What's he looking for? Drew's now got a baseball bat. This is getting crazy. It's now Drew going for the pin on Finn Balor. 1, 2. Balor with the kick out. Sami Zayn tossing Logan Paul into the turnbuckle there. Oh, and with the turnbuckle exploding suplex. Finn Balor making his way back into the ring. Swiftly taking down Drew McIntyre. As Logan Paul and Sami Zayn are laid out by our announcer's desk. Balor is looking for another flying knee drop on Drew. Drew wisely moving out of the way this time. It's Balor with the discus clothesline there. Balor going back up top, looking for that knee drop again. This time he connects. McIntyre may be out. 1, 2, and the kick out. Now all 4 men back in the ring. Sammy may have been looking for a haluva kick there. Connected that time. And that's got to do it. Logan Paul is out. 1, 2. Finn Balor at the last minute making the save. Drew is rolled out of the ring again. Logan Paul trying to rise to his feet. Balor could be looking for... Oh, nope, he decided against it. And now he goes back up top. What's he going to do here? A flying knee drop on Sammy. Logan Paul now has got Balor up. He's going with a bit of an airplane spin here. As Drew drops the hammer on Sami Zayn. Now Drew has Logan Paul. As Balor is down. Paul with the reversal. Paul with a drop kick on Balor. Logan Paul, the only man standing at this moment. And now he's got the baseball bat and he goes to work on Drew McIntyre. This has been chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Zayn into the turnbuckle there. Drew is out on his feet. Logan Paul with the hellacious clothesline there to Drew McIntyre. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Logan Paul is your winner. And he is now the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship as he will go on to Backlash to face Gunther for the title. Wow. Welcome back to Raw, live from Indianapolis. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Penta. Penta and Dominic Mysterio engaging in a bit of mental warfare, all seemingly in an effort to get to Braun Breaker and the Intercontinental Championship. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, join us next weekend, Saturday, May 17th, in Detroit, Michigan, live from Ford Field for Backlash, as it's already been confirmed as of the last match. We will see Gunther, the Ring General, defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Logan Paul. What a match that should be. What a match this should be. As Penta has made his way to the ring. The crowd is on his side. Already a great show we've had tonight. And it only goes up from here. Backlash next week. SmackDown this Friday should be interesting. And now we have another Judgment Day appearance as Dirty Dom makes his way to the ring. Dom looking full of confidence. And per usual, Dominic getting booed endlessly. I can only wonder, does Dom have an ace in the hole? Because he seems fixated on that Intercontinental Championship. But tonight, he has to go through Penta, one half of the legendary Lucha Brothers tag team. It's Dirty Dom, former tag team champion himself. He's now branching out, potentially emerging as a leader of the Judgment Day. Shit to be determined. And it never gets easier for Dom as the crowd continues to rain down the boos. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we're underway. So early on, Penta's got Dom in the corner. Penta on the offensive. As we said earlier, both of these men seem fixated on that Intercontinental Championship. Dom seemingly willing to go the extra mile to get his shot. It's Penta now heavy on the offense with a beautiful move right there. Dom is now taking a bit of punishment. It's Penta working the arms, playing to the crowd. Dom trying to get back to his feet. Dom with a reversal, kick to the midsection there, and a running clothesline. Dirty Dom been on the hunt for championship gold. Oh, as he goes for the springboard moonsault, and Penta moving out of the way. Now Penta back on the offense. Those kicks to the legs, to the side of the head, to the midsection. Penta's got Dom up with the that knee to the back power bomb. But Dom with a kick out at one. Had resiliency early on. Penta got him set up for an arm breaker. He's sizing up his opponent. Dom thought he had something there. Penta with the kick. And now the reversal by Dom. Penta is in the corner. Penta with a reversal drop kick to the face. And then the sling belly to Dirty Dom. And Penta with the somersault over the top rope to the outside. Penta seems to be in control of this match. Dom on the defensive for most of it so far. It's Penta taking the fight to Dom back inside the ring. As he waits for him to get to his feet, going off the top rope, springboard Hurricane Rana. Penta looking for the win here. This could do it. 1, 2. Oh, and Dom with a kick out. Dom to the corner again, but the reversal. Now Penta in the corner. Now Penta again with a drop kick from the corner. Penta was looking for a sling blade there. Dom with a reversal into a missile drop kick. These two men are putting on a clinic. Technical luchador style wrestling. Dom looking for the flying crossbody. Not connecting there. It's Penta with the clubs to the back of the neck. Now Penta playing to the crowd. Might need to be careful as Dom gets to his feet, but Penta with the sling blade. In firm control of this match. Looking again, going at the arms with that arm breaker. Ow! Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio might be in trouble. He slowly rises to his feet. Penta looking for it. Looking to finish this, and that might do it right there as Dom gets dropped on his head. There's the pin. 1, 2. Dominic Mysterio with the kick out at 2. How does he get up after that? Penta seemingly not too concerned. Remaining on the offense. Not slacking up. Dominic with the reversal, the elbow to the face there. Now Dom with the suplex. He's not letting go. There's a second one, and he could be going for 3. Dominic Mysterio with the 3 amigos. Now Penta might be in some trouble here. Dom flips him up, and oh no, Penta is on the ropes. Dom might be looking for it. Here it is, 619. Could that do it? Will he go for the win here? Yes, he will. Dom looking for the pin. 1. Penta with the kick out at 1. Dom, frustrated, immediately goes for another pin, and now he's got the foot on the ropes. Penta kicking out at 1. At this third time tonight, we have seen a competitor try to win a match with their feet on the ropes, and the first time it worked. As Grayson Waller secured that victory over Jey Uso, but Penta looking again to finish it as Dom gets dropped on his head, and that might do it there. 1, 2, 3. Penta has secured his dub. Now Dirty Dominic will have to regroup as we see what's next for him. It's Penta now firmly focused on Bron Breakker and that Intercontinental Championship. And it is probably in Dominic Mysterio's best interest that he got out of the ring quickly, because here comes the Eradicator. And Rhea Ripley looks like she is in no mood tonight. Rhea still seemingly irritated would be a good word to describe how she's come across in recent weeks, as she believes she should have a title shot against Io Sky at Backlash. Adam Pearce so far denying her that, and Mommy has not seemed happy. Interesting to see where that will turn. But tonight she's got Zoey Stark, and Zoey, bit of an athletic powerhouse herself, looking to secure a big win tonight. This could be contestants for the Women's Queen of the Ring, May 31st. And Rhea looking ready for business handling. And here comes, representing Pure Fusion Collective, Zoey Stark. And Zoey with a look on her face that says she means business tonight. Both of these women capable of inflicting great pain on their opponents. How will the Women's World Heavyweight Championship picture take shape? We'll get our first glimpse of that tonight as the champion Io Sky waits in the wings for an opponent at Backlash. This is not a number one contender match, but this match is an opportunity for both Rhea Ripley and Zoey Stark to make their case to Adam Pearce as to why they should get a title shot versus Io Sky at Backlash. As we've gotten underway here, it is getting physical early on. Zoey Stark with the stomps to the hand of the Eradicator. Now with a kick to the lower back. Now the kick to the upper body. Zoey Stark moving with confidence right now. With a springboard missile drop kick, and Rhea moves out of the way. She's got her up for a power bomb. Zoey with a reverse. Punches to the head there, and that just angered Mommy, and there she goes. With a spear takedown. Oh, Zoey looking for the roll-up pin. 1. Ripley kicking out at 1. Now, Zoey Stark, we haven't seen her much in singles action here as of late. Great opportunity for her tonight. But Rhea does not seem to be in a good mood. She's going for pure power moves right now. That sit-out power bomb went for the pin. Zoey kicking out. And now Rhea picking Zoey up and just tossing her over the ropes and out of the ring. My goodness. She's having to collect herself as the ref has started the count. Now Rhea with a double axe handle to the outside. As she throws Zoey Stark back into the ring. Now Zoey with a reverse. Rhea into the corner. Now Rhea with a reverse. Zoey into the corner. Rhea, the strong right hand to the face. Now the stomps. As I said earlier, Ripley seems unhappy. And she seems to be taking out that anger and frustration on Zoey Stark here tonight. But Zoey Stark fighting back as she breaks out of that. Looking for a springboard crossbody. Just missed. It's Rhea Ripley with that side kick. Zoey back to her feet. Rhea had her on the shoulders. Zoey went with a reverse. Now Zoey on the attack. A sharp leg. Oh, and then that running drop kick. And now Rhea Ripley in trouble. She rises to her feet. Stark with, devastating flip move. And now her feet are on the ropes. What is going on tonight? Something is in the air as Rhea Ripley kicks out at 2. This is a wild scene we have here tonight, folks, as now these two women are just engaged in a slugfest. This match has been pure brutality from the opening bell. And now they are just slugging it out right in the middle of the ring. Who will gain the upper hand? Stark with the reversals. Ripley hanging on, but Zoey Stark with a roundhouse kick. Now Rhea Ripley is down. Zoey Stark has taken control here. Springboard missile drop kick. Ripley with a reverse takedown. Zoey rises to her feet. Rhea has that look in her eye. This might not be good. Oh, and Rhea Ripley with an eat defeat. And she's got her back up. That right hand again in the corner. And Ripley going to work with the stomps. Now Zoe Stark having to try to reach deep here. Find a way back into this. But this might do it here. There it is. There's a Riptide. And Zoe Stark is in bad shape. But she kicks out at 2. And that served to do nothing more than to anger the Eradicator. And she does not take the foot off the gas. Immediately goes back on the offensive. Now working the legs of Zoe Stark. And Zoe holding that knee. Now Rhea Ripley is just going into pure assault mode as she just lifts and tosses Zoe Stark across the ring. And Rhea in rare form tonight. Zoe Stark may be in trouble here as Rhea looking for it again. She's got her up for another Riptide. And that's gotta do it. That's gotta do it. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley with an impressive win here. Zoe Stark with a good showing for herself. But what is this? The Women's World Champion making her way to the ring. Io Sky is here in Indianapolis. And Rhea Ripley looking at the champion. Io reminding Rhea. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the voice of the voiceless himself, CM Punk. Let's hear what he has to say. Apparently, he would like to say a few things. And CM Punk, declaring himself for the King of the Ring, didn't get to his comments on Rollins. Rollins declaring himself for the King of the Ring. Oh, those are fighting words there, and CM Punk didn't take kindly to that as he goes across the side of the head of Rollins with the microphone. This is not a sanctioned match. This is a fight. We got to get somebody out here. Again, this is not a sanctioned match. Both of these men apparently decided to show up to the ring in their gear as if it is a match, but it is confirmed. Both men have declared themselves for the King of the Ring. And Seth Rollins has called out CM Punk to a match next weekend at Backlash, a last man standing match. If he has the cojones to show up, as these men just continue to brawl. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome back to the Kabuki Warriors. These ladies have been away from the WWE But now they make their return, as tonight they take on the champions in an attempt at the gold. What a night we've already had here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Gunther attacking Jey Uso. Logan Paul becoming the number one contender for Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. CM Punk and Seth Rollins both declaring for the King of the Ring and agreeing to a last man standing match at Backlash. And we'll finish up tonight with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. And for a fun historical note, this will be the first time in the history of Monday Night Raw that the main event is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And what a set of four ladies to compete in this match, as now Raquel Rodriguez makes her way to the ring, one half of the tag team champions. And this woman is a powerhouse. The best friend / bodyguard / enforcer for Liv Morgan. These two now with multiple reigns as women's tag team champions, as they defeated Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill to win the gold. But they're taking on former champions, and Asuka and Kairi Sane. Kabuki Warriors making their return tonight. And it is about to get interesting. Liv Morgan now makes her way to the ring on what she calls Monday Night Morgan. Can the champions retain their gold? If I were a betting man, I'd bet yes. The Kabuki Warriors have been out of action for some time, and although they are world-class women, there is a such thing as ring rust. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have not had to experience any such thing. Liv coming off of not too long ago being the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Clearly looking to get back into that mix, but she'll settle for Women's Tag Team Gold for the moment. So we're about to get started. Women's Tag Team Championship main event. First time ever in the history of Monday Night Raw. Kairi Sane, Asuka, looking ready for action, looking focused, looking determined, looking to reclaim what they once lost. The champions ready to defend their crown. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's Raquel Rodriguez and Asuka will get us started. And Raquel Rodriguez right away with a big boot to the face. And the multiple elbow drop. She's going to work on Asuka early. Asuka with a reverse. And then the takedown. It'll be interesting to see how long does it take for the Warriors to regain that in-ring chemistry, that in-ring magic that once made them women's tag team champions, as Raquel Rodriguez makes the tag Liv Morgan, and Morgan now in the ring with the kicks to the face on Asuka. Springboard into the ropes. Looking to connect there, did not connect. Now Asuka. Look at the power with the German suplex into the pin. Morgan kicking out at 1. Oh, Liv got a bit distracted there by Kairi Sane. Asuka taking advantage with the kick to the face. Now Morgan with reverse there. She throws Asuka into the corner. And working that leg. And again, this is what we talk about with ring rust. As Morgan looking for the pin. 1, 2. Might have been a quick night there, but Asuka finding a way to fight out of it. Now Asuka making the tag. Kairi Sane enters the fray. And the Sky Pirate keeping it on the ground so far as Morgan with a reversal. Now that kicks to the lower back there. The women's tag team division is growing. And this is a great display. Reversal after reversal. And now Morgan into the corner. Morgan with reversal, the elbow to Sane. Liv to the side middle rope. Missing the drop kick there. And now there's the tag. Asuka, the legal woman. The back body drop. Asuka with a takedown and a kick to the face there. Liv looking for a tag, but she's pulled away. Asuka looking again for another powerful German suplex into the pin. 1. Liv kicking out at 1. Determined to not let that move cost her championship. Now Asuka with a swift takedown on Liv Morgan's partner, Raquel Rodriguez. She's having a bit of fun with it. And Liv back into the ring now with the clothesline takedown on Asuka. And now with the punches to the face. Reverse after reverse. Asuka again for that kick. Liv back up quickly. Asuka with another suplex. Liv was trying to reach the corner there. Couldn't quite get there. But Asuka looking for it. She's got it in. There's the Asuka lock as Raquel runs in to make the save. Potentially saving their tag team championships. So now Kairi Sane has been tagged in. Has Liv with a reversal. Kairi Sane with a back body drop to Liv Morgan. And now Liv may be in trouble. She slowly rises to her feet. Kairi Sane looking for the flying crossbody. Liv looking to show off a bit of strength as she caught her out of the air there and slammed her down. And now again, reverse after reverse. Liv Morgan putting on a clinic. Another reversal, this time from Kairi Sane. Sit out stunner Morgan was trying to take her to the corner. Kairi Sane was not going for it. Kairi Sane going up and down with a nice DDT there. And now she's going up top. What are we going to see here? Kairi Sane with a flying splash down on Liv Morgan. And there's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and we nearly had new tag team champions. Morgan getting the shoulder up. And it's not going to be easy because you still have Raquel Rodriguez waiting in the wings, and she is fresh. As Liv with that sunset flip. Wow. And there's a tag. Rodriguez is in the ring. And she's got Kairi Sane up, and this is a mismatch, and she just tosses her across the ring. And the leg drop. And the tag team champions are now in control. As Rodriguez was looking to assert dominance on Kairi Sane in the corner there. Kairi Sane evading it. But now Raquel displaying the power as she tags Liv back in. Kairi Sane looking to make a tag. Can't get there. As Liv Morgan is now back into the fight. Sane into the corner. Oh, and Liv with a code breaker. Both women down. That looked like it took a lot of energy out of Liv. Kairi Sane to her feet first. The chops there to Liv Morgan. Now she's got her on the turnbuckle. Sane looking for a big move here. Liv with a reverse into the headbutt. And off the second rope, Liv looking to retain the tag team titles. 1, 2, Asuka with the save at the last minute. More reversals. It's Kairi Sane now. Might have Liv right where she wants her. Into the turnbuckle. Kairi Sane going up top. And could we see it here? Insane elbow, and that's got to do it. She's looking for the cover. 1, 2, Raquel making the save, but the referee got clipped. The referee is down. The referee is down. Asuka now, the legal woman. This has gotten intense. And now we've got a pure fight in the ring as these two former women's world champions are going at each other. Asuka trying to take control here. The stomps to the arm. Asuka in control here. Looking for a power bomb on the Liv Morgan. And Liv's got to get out of there. She's going to have to make a tag or their titles may be in jeopardy. Liv with a reversal. Finds a way out of that. And again with that flip. Now Liv waiting for Asuka to rise to her feet. What are we going to see here? A reversal from Asuka with the kicks to the feet. Not the feet, but the legs. As Liv looking for that roll-up pin there. Asuka kicking out before the count. They're slugging it out. Liv looking for the Irish whip there. Asuka with a reverse. The knees to the midsection. Asuka looking again. Oh, and Asuka goes and knocks Raquel Rodriguez off the ring apron. And she's sizing up Liv Morgan. Liv may be in trouble here. Asuka looking for it again, and she's got it locked in. That's the Asuka lock. She's got it locked in. Raquel Rodriguez is down, and we've got new tag team champions. We've got new tag team champions. What a way to kick off season 1, season premiere, Universe Mode. New tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors. We'll see you next week, folks.